Yo guys, 619 the Lord here. So today guys I'm bringing you the scene card tier list. It's I think made by Gear Right, so shout out to him. Okay, as you guys can see I already made my tier list and I'm gonna be explaining why I placed these scene cards and whatever they've been placed here. And yeah. Alright, so the garbage tier means it absolutely has very niche use. It's not that great. If I give it a rating, it's from 1 to 3. Mid means below average, which means score between 4 to 5. Okay is a score between 6 to 7. Good is 7 to 8. Very good is 9 to 10. So yeah, that's literally how I'm scoring these with these tier lists. So yeah, let's begin with the first scene card on the left, which is the Sword Princess Ice. Why I put it in the garbage tier? Main reason why people think it's garbage is because it's restrictive to HP, right? Restrictive to HP, and you like barely have like any like this scene card would never activate until you get yourself to 30% HP or less to get 40% strength. 40% strength, and then when you get to 40% strength you get as well 20% damage reduction, which is I guess not that bad, but this means you need to be forced for that. So yeah, which is why I put this in garbage tier. Like it's very niche use, like it's nothing. Like if I were to give it a rating, I would give it like 2 out of 10. So yeah, because 30% really never happens, but when it happens it's 2 out of 10. Next scene card is the one which gives strength increase when your HP is 80% or more. This is a little bit restrictive to 80% or more. I mean, you could maintain and get strength increase to 30% whatnot, but sometimes like when you're fighting bosses and you lose a little bit of HP, this means this scene card just gets deactivated. It's kind of like almost as close to mid as possible, but it's just not mid enough. So yeah, I give this one a 3 out of 10 in the garbage scene card tier list. And then next one is the hold on the Pumpkin Knight scene card. When you attack a poisoned enemy, it reduces the special move cooldown by 1%. This is when you have it at LB1. Max LB is 5%, or LB4 is 5%. And this is like the enemy has to be poisoned for you to do this. If the enemy is not poisoned, you're not reducing special move cooldown. Reducing special move cooldown by 1% isn't really that great. It's like very bad in my opinion, and it's very niche, which is why I put it in garbage tier. Next scene card, again same thing. When you attack a poisoned enemy, you restore 1% recovery of max HP. Depending on the poisoned enemy, you restore damage. And then when that enemy is poisoned, you get damage increase. So again, it's dependent on that, which is why I put it in the garbage. And then the next is the you know, the 4 CP scene cards that that literally just serves no purpose at all. So wait, okay, I'm gonna give these 2 scene cards, the Pumpkin Knights ones, 1 out of 10 score. 1 out of 10. So yeah, they literally have no use. Poison is very niche. It's like I'd rather put the one that strength increase at 2, the next one at 3, the poison ones at 1, and yeah, the CP ones I'll give it 0 out of 10. Honestly, the most garbage thing ever. It's literally a scene card made to just, you don't benefit from it, but you just use it for CP. That's literally it. You just use it for CP. It's not helping you with anything. And it's been given free to play, and you get it like 100%. It's literally just a CP thing. Nothing else really. So yeah, which is why it's garbage tier. Instantly 0 out of 10. Now we move on to the mid tier with the Fireball scene card. The Fireball gives, okay, when your HP is, oh yeah, that one I have to move it down. I didn't think it would be HP dependent. Okay, hold on. Pause. Alright, we updated it and moved it down. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, the Firebolt Bell is in the garbage tier because it's HP dependent and it gives 30% magic increase. Its score is gonna be like 3 out of 10 because it's 80% HP for a magic increase. So yeah, since it's HP dependent, it's like 3 out of 10. So yeah, next scene card is the Bell and Hestia one. That one gives a regular magic increase, which is why it's just mid. Like there's no restriction or whatnot, so it's mid. So this is like a 4 out of 10. The strength increase as well, it's the same thing. It's a regular scene card and it's mid. So it's 4 out of 10. Next one, endurance increase, again same thing, 4 out of 10. This one, next one is with the Lily. It's with the magic sword one. It's 4 out of 10. It's just a regular dexterity increase. And then the next one, obviously same thing. It's with the magic increase. It's 4 out of 10. Oh, also actually I'm gonna have to bump this one down. This one is HP dependent for magic increase. So yeah, brilliance of ranking up. I'm gonna have to move this down. Hold on, guys. Alright. Okay, so yeah, the brilliance of ranking up. I will. It's 3 out of 10 garbage tier because it's HP restrictive, and with HP restrictive it gives magic increase. Like it's right near mid, but it's a little bit of HP restriction, which is why I bumped it down to garbage tier. So yeah. Next up is that one, which is regular dexterity, the magic increase, same thing. And then there is the Sir and Ryu scene card, that free to play one. When you attack poison enemy, it gives 30% critical rate increase to self and then critical damage. This is good for Halloween, Ryu and Cassandra. When you attack poison enemy, you get crit rate and crit damage, which is good. Crit rate and crit damage, it really does help, like especially with Cassandra and Daphne. So this is a kinda good scene card because it's kinda restricted. I'm gonna give this 4 out of 10. But because it's just critical rate and critical damage, this helps it to be better than garbage, you know, so it's like 4 out of 10. And then that one is also 4 out of 10. The endurance ones, I would give them actually a 5 out of 10 here. So yeah, the next one I believe is the snowman with the Hestia. Snowman with Hestia, what is it? I have it obtained somewhere. Yeah, it's a regular magic increase, so yeah, it's 4 out of 10. The endurance one, I would give it 5 out of 10. And then there is the free to play scene card. What is it? The free to play. Yep, which is for the Valentines. When you attack an enemy, 10% chance to inflict 10% decreased movement speed on enemies for 8 seconds. So yeah, it applies Decrease movement speed when you attack an enemy for 8 seconds. Actually, I might bump this down. When you attack an enemy, 10% chance to inflict 10% decrease movement speed on enemy for 8 seconds. This one's very niche and it's like, oh my god. Okay, that one is a 1 out of 10. That scene card is actually a 1 out of 10. Let me update this, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna update this. Okay, I'm gonna have to bump this down. Okay, so it's obviously 1 out of 10 because it decreases movement speed. I mean, it's something, but it's kind of a very bad effect, and it's really niche to some characters that benefit from this. So yeah, which is why I put it as garbage tier 1 out of 10. And then the next scene card with Ryu and Aina asking out Bell. Hold on, I would have to look this up to see what it does. Actually, hold on. So this one is when the enemy is slowed down, when its movement speed down, it grants shield. So yeah, this one is actually a mid tier because it gives out the shield when you attack enemies that's movement speed down. Shield is helpful. It's a helpful effect while attacking enemies. So yeah, this is kind of useful, but it's not an okay scene card. It's like just gives a shield when you attack with movement speed. Kinda makes it mid. So yeah, it's in mid tier. Then obviously there is the other endurance one, which is 5 out of 10. So this is my mid list. I'm gonna keep this as it is. Now we're gonna move to the OK tier list. Okay, so we get the special move damage increase, which is maximum of 32%. It's an okay because the values isn't as the other special move scene cards when you get it to max LB, like the Hellchaos one. Hellchaos could go up to 40%, while this scene card is just 32%, which is why I put it in the OK tier. And the strength one is an OK tier. This one is like the magic increase, the free to play, cause it's free to play and you can easily get it maxed out. I put it in OK tier, and even the strength one you can say the same thing. While obviously in the mid tier, it could be like you would get them 1 copy and it's not maxed out. So which is why I just put them up, because they are free to play scene cards. Also, this HP recovery one is good for some HP recovery units. That's why I put in OK tier. Also, stamina increase. The stamina increase is really helpful for tanks. Then the damage increases, and then the strength increase. Strength increase with Otaro and Freya, which is yeah, this Otaro and Freya. Otaro looking down Freya and Freya like that. Yeah, it's the one that gives strength increase, free to play scene card. For the tank is good for that. Then the Freya one as well is same thing, and also this one which gives normal attack to damage is good. And then this one for the fire one, which gives stamina on fire attribute, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Which, oh, actually it's HP recovery to self. It gives HP recovery on fire attribute. So yeah, when fire attribute gets an HP recovery, this is gonna be a very helpful C card. So I put it in OK tier. Like you could use an HP recovery on a fire unit and it's gonna recover a bunch of HP for it. So yeah, I put it in OK tier list. And then there is also the water damage increase, the magic increase, the Artemis scene cards that are okay. Like the one with 100%, because it's kind of restrictive to having it being 100%, but an OK tier. The other one is an OK tier because it's just crit rate and crit damage and nothing else really. And yeah, and then there is this Ryu which gives more normal attack damage. while the enemy's movement speed is decreased. I give it an OK tier. And then there is also the Chikusen Oka scene card is OK tier. This one is also same thing with crit and cut damage. The Belen Hestia that gives damage increase to wind, the same thing. And then for purple units, the same thing. Fire is same and water is same. This is, in my opinion, the OK tier. Now we move on to the good tier. The ASV scene card, which is a step above the, regular special move damage scene card, gives increased special move damage to a specific element. I put it in good because it's limited to specific element, which is why I put it as good. And then also this one is same thing. And then the Hellkais, this one and the other one, they'll increase special move damage, and you use them a lot for nuking bosses, nuking very hard bosses, so it's useful, and I put it in this tier. And the action skill damage, I put it in this tier because it's really good, and since the value can't go higher, I just keep it as it is here. And then there is the normal attack ones, I keep it in this tier. And then the one where you lose certain amount of HP, you get damage reduction, I put this one in the good tier. It's really helpful, especially for Otal. This makes Otal really good. And then now we go to the very good scene card. The third scene card by far is very good. It gives 100% reduced to special move cooldown for your units. And then the Ice scene card, the Evil Ice scene card, which gives 100% to your techniques cooldown. If you have a unit that is very reliant on techniques doing the work and whatnot, and yeah, this Evil Eyes would be really good for that. And then also the action skill, it increases with that. And then there is also the Lily scene card, the Miss Supporter scene card, which if you max it out, it gives stats increase of 60% to yourself. Well, then the 60% stats increase makes it like it's almost doubled. I mean 1.5 times. It's a bit more than 1.5 times, which is really nice. It's like 1.6 times your current values. And then on top of that, if you max LB it gives you 20% damage increase, which is really good. That's why I think it's a very good if you have it maxed out. It's very useful, especially in the battle arena, which is why I put it in very good. And yeah, you can say the same thing about the Sir and the Evil Eye scene card. And now the other scene card, which is for action skill damage. That scene card, it's a step above the normal scene card. It gives it 50%, which is a ton, and you do a lot of skill damage in this game, which is why the techniques, which is why this is very helpful, and I put it in very good tier. And also the same thing applies to the Earth one, which is why I put it in the very good tier. So yeah, this is pretty much overall what I put in my tier list. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with it, or if you think some of the special move scene cards should be moved to very good, let me know. I think special move is very niche. It's it's good in a way, but you're not spamming it. That's the whole point. If you're not spamming it, then it's not really gaining the value. Unless when you go ahead and spam it, then it gains value. But for right now, it's in good tier. I will give it the rating of those two special move scene cards. It gives way more than the others. I would give them 8 out of 10. That's really close to 9 out of 10. But in the very good scene cards, I would give the Sir scene card and the Evil Ice one, and then the Miss Supporter. These are 10 out of 10 scene cards. And then the action skill one is 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. And then the regular special move is 7 out of 10. And then the action skill is actually, I would give it 8 out of 10 because action skill is really good. It's close to good as the very good ones. And then normal attack, depending on some units, that's like barely an 8 out of 10. It's not 9 out of 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 because it's just normal attack. It's not something you rely to do damage for. Then also this one, for the Otar, I will give this one actually 8 out of 10 because actually I think because it's kind of an issue, so I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, the Otar and Freya one on the good tier. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the ratings, guys. That's how I think about these scene cards and how I rate them up. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. This was pretty much it for my tier list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, see you all in the next one. Goodbye.